Hello, Assalamu alaikum Pakistan, Assalamu alaikum Uncle. Today we have another video, another topic, and I request all the viewers to subscribe our channel so you can get the notification. I would like to ask Uncle, what is the causes of the brain drain from the Pakistan? People are, going to the different countries and perform. What are the causes? Yes, Uncle.
Well, it's always nice to have you here, Tayyip. Doing a good job. And I will prefer speaking in English because it's a very international topic, and I'll shoot some international examples as well in this process. And why have we become so drained? Let me start the transfer of Pakistani professionals to different parts of the world in as their will was and as they have decided, and there was no level of patriotism, and the country needed so much services of a professional for the building up of Pakistan. When Pakistan was a child of 15 or 20 years, this brain and drain has started already. Let me quote you an article in Dawn newspaper founded by Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, and it was half page in that journal newspaper. You can call it journal or newspaper. And the topic was the same, my dear, what you have brought today. Brain and drain. I was finishing my matric by that time, so it's more than 50 years. This drain has continued and has gone worst and has gone to the level you just want to get out. Just imagine your desperation. Just imagine your struggle to get out of your own beloved country and to get out in such a manner you don't want to tell nobody how have you processed your application and what you really want in life and what is the program of your family. You just don't want anybody to know because you found out in your dream or in your mind or in your mentality, which can be considered non-patriotic. And it's a shame that you can think to that level. It's okay to go out of Pakistan, maybe working for a while, then coming back and serve the country. But I can give you my examples as well. I have been around or out of Pakistan for more than 35 years. So what am I complaining? Well, my dear friend, here is one single thing you have to learn about this gentleman who is speaking to you, whose name is Mustasan Farooqi. I have gone out of Pakistan with the goal not just to make the money, to understand the other systems, to understand the other cultures, to understand other languages, and be able to grab, establish, and bring it into practice whenever you have a chance to lead or to teach that wonderful teaching what you have earned from other countries. So the people who have brained, their goal was to establish economically, or maybe after 30 years, 25 years, come back to the country, make a house, get a farmhouse, or maybe a couple of cars, or education of their kids in those countries where they have settled down and they have made a good career. So their kids were young when they left, and they are grown-up people with degrees, and they want them to highly educated from those countries which are really developed. There is nothing wrong with that. But the only feeling When I left my country, I did not have this feeling, not at all. Swear to Allah, swear to God, that I'm leaving my beloved country because I want to make money. That was not the priority. Let me clarify it again and again in this particular topic. So most of the people, what they do to get the passport, to get the documentation, to get the immigration, you lie here, you lie there, you deceive here, you deceive there. And all those established nations with a structure in every department of the country, nomenclature and structure, they know what the hell you are and what level of human being you could be and what level of national you could become if you are doing this much bad to your own country. So that is shameful. I feel sorry about that. And this program is just a tiny stroke, brush, my dedication. This program is not to make money. This program is not to become popular for these ugly videos and vulgar videos, false information, false media. That's what you want to get popular? It's shameful. A Pakistani cannot be like this. What's wrong? Do you feel any shame? Dirty places all around, broken houses all around, unpainted things, living out. I have to get out because you can't breathe in this country. Maybe you have the reason. Because the system of your country for so many decades had already collapsed. Whosoever is living here is suffering that, and they are responsible for those things as well. So responsibility cannot be on the shoulders of the people who are living out desperately this country. Because you have not left any question in light or illuminated it. What we really want from you, we respect you, you are the essence of this country, you are a business professional, you are an engineer, you are a psychologist, you are a doctor, you are a professor, and you are so on. You are an agricultural expert, and you're an IT expert, computer expert, but there's no way to hold you because there's no structure. They don't want your service. So it's okay, you get desperate and you get out, but you're feeling to leave the country with that sickness, to make the money and never come back to your own country. That is sick, my friend. Because you're leaving the country, your motherland, with that thought. Do leave your country. Do go for 5 years. Do go for 10 years. It's okay. Go to America. Go to Germany. Go to Australia. Go to Japan. Go to Canada. Go to France. To learn. Learn good things from those cultures. Learn good things from those universities. Learn good administration, business administration, politics, economics, law. They are the masters for this current world, international relations. So for those important causes, if you leave the country, that's very nice. But when you become, your goal becomes so personal and you just want to damage the image of your country because of your bad and worst habits, to just get out like a rat because the country has given you so many things. Study this and that on your family, and you don't care for nothing because your goal is, I am a sponge, I got what I wanted here, and it was a jumping pad, and I have to get out. And you got out, you forgot your people, you forgot your relations, you don't inspire love, you don't inspire humanity, you become a sick parasite. You are a parasite, Mr. Engineer. You're a parasite, Mr. Doctor. You're a parasite, Mr. PhD. You're not doing anything. Just a money-making machine. Not even culture. To enjoy a nice opera. Oh, you've gone to Italy. Enjoy some opera. Huh? You don't know what opera is. You're an engineer. It's shameful. Do go out of the Pakistan and do not go with this intention to train out the country and cutting its root. Deep down, you should have a heart for this country because this is your mother. You have already damaged and put her on ventilator to Pakistan. So that brain and drain, that kind of concept. 50 years back then I read the article. I did not like it at that time, not now. I'm glad that you brought such a wonderful question. And there's a lot to speak on it, but I would try to speak in the next lecture. We will continue this, at least couple of lectures on this. And this brain and drain, for getting to those countries, you lie, you sell your religion, you sell your respect, you sell your kids. What the hell do you do? This kind of brain and drain. That's why this simple sentence is so vulgar. Brain and drain. When things drains, only it drains in a gutter. That's why it is called under the title brain and drain. You become the part of the gutter. कभी आप यहाँ हैं, कभी आप वहाँ हैं, कभी आपको फेंक दिया कोचा कुंडी में, कभी आपको डंप कर दिया किसी खड्डे में. ये आपकी शख्सियत बनती है. Don't be proud. You got a passport from America. You got a passport from England. You got a passport from Canada. Huh? Is that it? You have come to this world for that? And that the country which due respect they deserve, where you have been born, and you have no feeling for those people, for that land. It's all dirty. I'm sick of my own country. It is so dirty, you cannot breathe, the pollution. People are lying. मेले नजर आते, गंदे नजर आते, चेहरे पे 12 बजे हुए. ओ भाई ब्रेन ड्रेन हो रहा है तो आप उसको रोक के क्या उखाड़ लेंगे? पहले इसको तो सही करें. इंसानों को यार बुनियादी हुकूक तो दे दो भाई. उनको रोक भी लो यार, उनकी इज्जत तो करो पहले, वो खुद रुक जाएंगे भाई. वो साफ सुथरा करो अपने उनको. हमारे जैसे लोग इंशाल्लाह आते जाते रहेंगे. हमने जाना है क्योंकि हमने वहाँ जाना है भाई सीखने के लिए. 35 साल भी कम थे. सादी रहमान ने फरमाया भाई आप सीखने के लिए उम्र के किसी हिस्से में भी सीख सकते हैं. तो भाई सीखने के, मौलाना रूमी ने भी यही कहा, आप सीखने के अमल को क्यों छोड़ रहे? तो यार सीखने के लिए जाओ, उनसे मोहब्बत बढ़ाओ, दोस्ती बढ़ाओ, फिर आना जाना लगा रहेगा. इसको आप इस तरह बना लेना, एक सयाहत ग्लोबल कर लें, ग्लोबल बिरादरी कर लें, लेकिन अपनी कंट्री को इतना लेट डाउन नहीं करें, दूसरों को इतना नहीं उठा लें, और फिर अपने बेसिक मफाद के लिए जो घटिया तरीन गोल है पैसे बनाना, उसको कहते हैं पैरासाइट, दीमक. So any brain and drain which leaves out the country with this concept to make the money only and not learning, not delivering, not serving anything is a parasite. And that should not be allowed. And the people who are good, they can even stay more. Giving you my own example, I have been around and so many years out of Pakistan, but there is no harsh feeling for the country. This is my country. I can still go out and stay in another country. Maybe Costa Rica, that's another beloved country. They have given me many things, but there will be always love for Pakistan. What I'm saying here, you have to clarify it and keep in your mind, leave out to learn, make some goals, come back. It's a great venture. If you can serve the country, staying out of Pakistan, You can do that as well. But your departure should carry that spirituality. You are going to serve your country one way or the other with this goal, not just making money, few bucks, the North American society says, few pounds, the English society say, few marks, the German society say, few yens, the Japanese society. Don't be that kind of silly, lousy and cheap guy. Pakistan deserves more than that, my friend. And learn some culture. Buy some art. Listen to some good music. Go to the concerts. Listen some instrumental music. Listen opera. Listen symphonies. What's wrong? You go and you stay in a ditch, in a backyard of a building, and grow your family, and collect every dollar, and never spending it. Bring it because you have to buy a couple of houses in Pakistan. To show toward your country that I have been out of Pakistan and I know, I know many things. You know nothing because you have not related yourself to learn something good from other cultures. And that is the loss for Pakistan as well. You have been given the opportunity to get out and study. दो अल्लामा इकबाल के शेर पे ख़त्म कर रहा हूँ. अपने मन में डूब कर पाजा सुरागे जिंदगी. तू अगर मेरा नहीं बनता न बन, अपना तो बन. एक और शेर पे ख़त्म करूँगा. यकीन महकम अमल पे हम मोहब्बत फातेह आलम. अल्लामा इकबाल ने बाउंड्रीज नहीं लगाए. वो खुद जर्मनी से PhD किया उन्होंने फ़लसफ़े में. फिर हमारे कायदे आज़म ने लॉ किया है लंदन से. वहाँ जाने में कोई ख़बार नहीं है, वहाँ रहने में भी कोई ख़बार नहीं. आपका गोल मुख्तलिफ होना चाहिए. बी अ सर्वर, खादिम बने. कहीं भी रह के आप खिदमत कर सकते हैं. Improve your concept and the spirituality and the high level of consciousness. यकीन मोकम अमल पे हम मोहब्बत फाते है आलम. जहादे जिंदगानी में हैं ये मर्दों की शमशीरें. खुदाया आरजू मेरी यही है, मेरा नूरे बसीरत आम कर दे. शुक्रिया पाकिस्तान. पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद. We will keep talking about it because I believe personally there's still some light in that darkness waiting for us to show us the path. Thank you, Pakistan. Khuda Hafiz.